our exam, because all semester we work together, and I try to help you to achieve to this day, because today we have our exam, and you will present your achievements of your topic. And I wish you luck for today, and I would like to tell you about some requirements for this exam. First of all, I will assign your design of your poster. Yeah? The design, the content of your poster, and your ability to speak and to present your poster, and your pronunciation and time management. So we have some requirements: design, content, pronunciation, and time management, and ability to answer on our questions. See what I mean? Okay. So I would like to stay you in front of your poster, all of you, and we will start. Please.
Hello everybody. Today we will talk about the problem of increasing public sector's activity. At the present time, we often hear negative statements about civil servants and the public sector. The main reason for this is corruption, as I think. Because of the corruption, people cannot get a house, take a place in the kindergarten for their child, and most importantly, they cannot get the quality medical service. And because of corruption in the field of law enforcement organs, criminals stay unpunished. At the present time, we have different programs aimed at reducing corruption in public sector, such as Strategy of the Republic of Kazakhstan against corruption for 2015 and 2025 years, anti-corruption program of the party Norotan, law against corruption, law about civil service, code of the ethics for civil servants, and so on. But in spite of taken measures, index of corruption in our country doesn't reduce. According to the results of polling Transparency International, law enforcement agencies is the most corrupt organ. They took 38%. The judicial system in the second place, and the third is health service. Also about that told Deputy Chairman of the Agency of Civil Servants and Against Corruption, Alex Shpekbayev, on the meeting with deputies of the Senate on December 2016. According to the monitoring of the mentioned agency, the rate of corruption increased from 1,026 to 1,080 IDES to 50% in the law enforcement agencies compared with 2015. And why we can't win corruption? Because we have some problems. And the main is a low degree of public control. All meetings where the population takes part held formally. There is not sufficient transparency in the work of state organs. And then the second is the absence of the systematic measures. For example, if a person does a corrupt crime, only he will be punished. And nobody will not interested in that somebody was a cause for this. The main reason for corruption is that people want to get state service quickly without endless documents, or want to escape punishment. It is in the result of high level of taxes. Our people a little bit lazy, and they want to decide their problem quickly without any problems. So that's why they have to give some money, bribes, to solve their problems. And effective, as I told before, and to find a solution for this question, I asked for myself two questions. The first one, what is the main reason for corruption, and what taken measures are not effective? In order to answer for this question, I use such methods such as statistical data, survey, and interview. According to the polling of Transparency Agency, according to the report of Alex Spechbayev, we know that the rate of corruption didn't reduce with comparing with 2015. And the survey, this method I used also to answer for this question, and I search on the internet the reports of different organizations which were told about this problem. And the interview was passed. No, interview was organized among different people from the age 20 till 13 and 13 till 40. And they told that everyone in their life give bribe to solve such problems. It may be and most of people told that they give money for traffic police to escape punishment for their breaking the traffic
rules.
Traffic rules. And during this work, I used such literature such as Corruption and Development, Review of British Journal of Economic Literature, and the New Public Administration Management Innovations in Government. And the result, if we will solve this problem, we will have results such as improving our living standards because of as I told, because of corruption, people can't get flat, can't took good job, and so on. That's why poor people who can't give a bribe, they stay poor.
So they are not future, yeah? If they are poor.
Yes.
They are not. They don't have future.
They don't have a future. Yes, I think so. And the second is we will be among the 30 developed countries if we will win corruption, and we will improve the quality of public services. In conclusion, the main problem of mistrust of the population to the state is corruption, which is shown in taking of bribes, abuse of official capacity, office forgery, assessment, and waste of budgetary funds and bribery. That's all. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, just only 5 minutes. Thank you very much. I would like to know about the indicators, because to be among the third developed countries, it's not of your influence. You cannot influence on this process.
No. Why? If we will,
this is general.
General, yes, it's our plan for future. But to be a member of such developed countries, first of all we should win corruption, and we should improve our life standards.
Okay, which indicators will show you that we have improved living standards? Which indicators? social or economic indicators
All
in our
indicators,
country?
because corruption covers all sphere of our society. It is economic, social, political, and others. And the corruption is considered as a evil for national security. Also, that's why corruption considered, as I read about it tomorrow or yesterday.
Okay, you didn't maybe completely understand my question because I asked you about which indicators will show us about improving living standards. Which indicators?
Economic indicators.
Yeah, which one?
How many people employed and our internal, external debts, also everything will show our.
First of all, our salary.
Salary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gross social product on per capita. На душу населения. Yeah.
Yes.
And our wage, salary, and how are we able to have good householding and to rest anywhere? Yeah. Okay. Do anybody have questions? No? Okay, thank you. Go to another poster. Yeah. Please.
Hello, my name is Mukush Palcher. The title of my poster is The Professional Skills of the Top Managers in the Public Sector. In my study, I have researched the set of competence that every effective manager in the public sector administration should have. Firstly, a competence is a cluster of related abilities, commitments, knowledge and skills that enable a person to act effectively in a job or situation. Competence indicates sufficiency of knowledge and skills that enable someone to act in a wide variety of situations. In this picture, you can see the process of developing the competences. Consequently, this general scheme can be used by everyone who is interested in making a progress in any job. Secondly, before we specify the set of main competences of the top managers, it's significant to give a detailed account of problems which occur in a public administration area. Here you can see the problems, apart from common issues of bribery and low level of legal control, there are, in civil service, there are certain obstacles which complicate the efficient work of government agencies. For example, there are cases when the person was appointed to the position of administrative manager, having no qualifications and competences, which are caused by prevalence of relatives institute. Additionally, nowadays the management style should be oriented to the human resources rather than to the work process as an authoritarian style which is now predominant in a civil service. Next, you can observe the main results of my research work, which are presented by a table of competences worked out by my Birova. At the left side, there are different types of competences, and at the right side, there are main skills that explain this set explicitly. As a recommendation, I refer to Kalashnikov's set of professional and personal skills of the top managers. In conclusion, I am convinced that if there is used a competence-based approach in top managers' preparation, then Kazakhstan will solve issues of the day and will achieve its ambitious goals. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Do you believe that your research will help to improve professional skills of our civil servants in our countries?
Yes, I do, because there are worked out the preparation programs. I can give an example of my Birova. If any top manager, if every top manager will follow these recommendations, of developing the competences, then I think it will give results. It will and we will reap benefit in civil service.
So you think that this table is the best model for civil servants, and if anyone will follow it, it will be very good?
It's more general table. I think it's good to include also the set of skills that is recommended by Kalashnikova, as you can see here. Not only basic competence, professional competence, and systematic thinking, creativity and innovativeness, and also there must be senses as patriotism, sense of leadership, communicativeness, and so on.
Okay, thank you. I forgot to tell you that all our master students are from public and local administration specialty. This is the first, all this work are their first attempt to demonstrate their topic, their research, which they completed in this summer. Yeah? Thank you very much. We will finish our presentation and we will continue next time.
English for Researchers is a new subject for master's degree students, which is being taught in Ijitsu State University in Taltygorgan for the last 2 years. The teacher of the subject is an associate professor Torigozhna Miruyet Bolatovna. There are 2 specialties that attended these innovative classes in this academic year, namely Public and Local Administration and Information System. Admittedly, English for Researchers gives a lot of benefits for master students. Firstly, this advanced course helps postgraduate students to improve their academic English. For example, every home task contains 1 essay in formal language and vocabulary, which consists of 25 English words used in professional field and other 25 ones used in scientific research. The writing topics, such as making a poster and describing a graph, are supposed to prepare students for the final exam in format of poster presentation. However, there are tasks to write an essay on general topics, like language, family, and so on. Secondly, it is novelty for master's degree students to create a poster and present it instead of passing final exam in traditional format. It means that researchers make an outline of their dissertation, including purpose, research questions, results, and recommendations in it. In other words, a poster presentation helps postgraduates to start writing thesis for master's degree. Moreover, it provides them with the relevant plan and the main point of the research. For instance, during the preparation for poster development, researchers received from teacher a poster planning template. This pattern, where student gives an explanations about personal and academic rationale of the work, specifies key educational concepts and other aspects, is intended for plotting the poster. In addition, master's students are asked to write an abstract to the future article, which briefly explicates the main idea of research. Thirdly, most of the postgraduates gain new professional competences. When they are asked about what knowledge they have acquired studying the subject, the following skills are listed: PowerPoint using skills, an ability to present the research work in an oral form, an ability to write an essay properly, general writing and speaking skills, research planning skills, academic vocabulary enrichment and its correct use, research methods using skills, an ability to make interesting poster design, time management, etc. Finally, one of the main advantages of this course is that it corresponds to European education standard. Therefore, due to innovative teaching methods of Torigozhna Miruyet Bolatovna, the postgraduates have taken possession of new professional competences as the researchers. We appreciate efforts given by our tutor. We also believe that such type of training meets high requirements of Bologna process in tertiary education of Kazakhstan.